like broken. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Veal Athletic Center, Horsburgh Gymnasium, the campus of Case Western Reserve University, for tonight's non-conference volleyball match between the host school, the Spartans of Case Western Reserve, against the Yellow Jackets of Baldwin Wallace out of the Ohio Athletic Conference. This is Emily Goodpaster with the opening serve. And we are underway at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Marfatia with the attack. Saved by Baldwin Wallace's Sam Ruda. Ungo. And the first point of the match. Amanda Ungo, the junior middle blocker, a 6-footer out of Toledo, Notre Dame Academy. Goodpaster will serve again. Spartans 8 wins in 8 matches. Baldwin Wallace 5-1. And that attack sails out of bounds. It's 2-0 early. Tepker keeps it alive. And the Yellow Jackets get the point as that was Amanda Ungo. Just didn't get it over the net. Katarina Blazetic, the serve for Baldwin Wallace. This is Tepker in the backcourt. Baldwin Wallace with an attack that's blocked by the Spartans. That was Sam Rueda who went up for the kill. 3-1 Spartans early in this first set. Sophia Datto's serve. At the net, McClellan with the attack, the successful kill for the Yellow Jackets. Bryn McClellan on the year leads this team with 66 now kills. Beretta right behind her at 64. And McClellan will serve it. Etem with the service receive. Yellow Jackets trying to keep it alive. They will, but it's blocked. Up and down is Lily Crouch. Crouch with 20 blocks on the year. Crouch's 20 blocks are 2 more than the entire team for the Yellow Jackets. Baldwin Wallace with 18 blocks as a team. Crouch is 20 all by herself. Spartans up 4-2. Goodpaster with the dig. At the net, Callie Wall. Nice save by McClellan. Crouch, the tip. Gardner sets it up. Etem. Marfatia kept alive by the Yellow Jackets. Carly Scott sets it. Marfatia. Baldwin Wallace staying alive. This is Goodpaster. Back to Scott. And that's a kill by the Spartans. Scott set up her teammate, Lily Crouch. What the season Carly Scott is having at the net. 267 assists coming into this set. She'll serve. And a quick hit open hand fingertip dunk by Sydney Simonson. Spartans will get the point, though. 6-2 Case Western. Kate Lakovic, first-year head coach of Baldwin Wallace, wants a timeout. Her team's down 4, first set. We'll be back. Before the match today in the Hall of Fame room here at the Veal Athletic Center was a special ceremony. Team Impact is a national organization that matches children facing a serious illness with college sports teams. And the Spartans welcomed 2 young ladies into their mix. The volleyball team welcomed JD, and JD is with the team right now. The women's basketball team, led of course by head coach Jennifer Reimer, as the Spartans get another point. Most of the women's basketball team is in attendance tonight, and they are sitting with their Team Impact connection, Vivian. So Vivian will be with the women's basketball team this year, and JD will be with the volleyball team. The women of both teams will spend quality time with these young kids facing serious childhood illnesses. Spartans with 2 quick points out of that timeout. They're up 7-3. It was a real nice ceremony. They had the 2 young girls, Vivian and JD, behind a table with a nice banner with Case Western Reserve and Team Impact. Their parents were with them, their siblings. Nice dig. Marfatia keeps it alive. At the net, Etem will set it up. Marfatia from the back end. Gardner. Carly Scott found a spot. That was a little push. That was perfect. Carly Scott just tipped that one over the net. There was a small corner in the back end of the court, and Scott hit it. That's about as perfect a placement as you can have. It's 8-3, Marfatia with the serve and the lead. Rhea's serve, set at the net, and up and over the net were the Yellow Jackets. Spartans will get the point. Case Western here today off a win over the weekend against Earlham. That was the Saturday afternoon game. They knocked off Allegheny in the morning. Attack, the dig by Marfatia. Maciejewski's coming the other way. Gardner to Gabby Schlecht, and it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Gabby Schlecht having a real nice season for Baldwin Wallace. Second on the team, rather third on the team in kills with 55 now. 9-4 Spartans. Callie Wall. Baldwin Wallace with the return. Block at the net by Crouch. And Schlecht's shot wouldn't go. Spartans will get the point. 10-4. Baldwin Wallace comes in 5-1. Their only loss of the year was their very first match of the year. They lost to Mount St. Joseph in 5 sets. Since that time, 5 wins in a row. Carly Scott sets it up for Callie Wall, and Callie Wall adds to her kill total. Wall on the year, third on the team at the net, 57 kills. Spartans serving 11-4 first set, and that one's deep, and that's a service error. Point will go to the Yellow Jackets. Baldwin Wallace's wins this year. Straight set win over Berea. Win in 5 sets against Illinois Wesleyan. Straight sets against Hiram. Win in 4 sets against Adrian. And then the sweep of Muskingum in their last match. This is Wall with a tip. Yellow Jackets at the net. Partially blocked, kept alive. Ungo will knock it out of play. (11-6). Spartans with the lead. This is Schlecht with the serve. Gabby, the junior from Naperville, Illinois. Ungo, the tip. Schlecht with a dig. And the Yellow Jackets just ran into each other. Miscommunication at the net. Tepker will serve in for Callie Wall. With the ball, set to serve Maria Tepker. Tepker, the defensive specialist out of Kentucky. Maria just waiting for the officials to say go. And here she goes. McClellan. McClellan right at Sophia Datto. McClellan went right at the Spartan libero. Tipped at the net, and there was just enough of a delay that Tepker couldn't get to it. It's 12-8 Spartans. This is Josie Lynn serving for Baldwin Wallace. Went right at Datto for a service ace. Yellow Jackets on a run. Maciejewski, the attack. Baldwin Wallace the other way. That's McClellan. And her shot is in. They'll say it was tipped at the net. So even though it sailed deep, it was tipped, and it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They are now within 2 at 12-10. Marfatia, Maciejewski, shot blocked. Tip up. Baldwin Wallace will set it up for McClellan. Tried, and that one's going to come out of the rafters. Quick hit, quick tip, and it works. Katarina Blazetic for the Yellow Jackets. And Karen Farrell wants a timeout. Her team trying to stop the run by the Yellow Jackets. It's 12-11, Case Western. Coming out of this timeout, want to give a congratulations out to Karen Farrell, the Spartan head coach. Karen on Saturday, with the match win against Earlham, won her 500th career match. There aren't many that can say they have won 500 career matches as a head volleyball coach. Karen's one of them. 29th year overall, 23rd year here at Case Western Reserve. As a Spartan leader, she's won 423. Coached a little at Clark, won the others, and 500 wins in her hip pocket. Congratulations to Coach Farrell. It was my pleasure to be on that call. Ungo at the net. Yellow Jackets on their end And that's a point for the Spartans. They say that was a lift. So the Yellow Jackets will give up the point. And Goodpaster will be handed the volleyball. Emily will serve it. Simonson with a left side spike. That's a kill point for Baldwin Wallace. It's 13-12, Spartans. And good communications in the backcourt for Case Western. Identified that was deep, let it go. Service error. Spartans up 14-12. Data will serve for Case Western. Knuckleball that comes down. Tip up and over the defense. Beautifully placed. Sam Rueda. Rueda with just a perfect touch. So it's 14-13. First set, 1 point differential. Spartans with the lead, Yellow Jackets with the serve. Pastor with the service receive. Etem gets it over. At the net, Simonson was blocked. Tip, save, block, point Spartans. Good action. Baldwin Wallace out of the Ohio Athletic Conference. Case Western Reserve out of the University Athletic Association. 2 of the 8 Spartan victories so far, and there's a service ace. Carly Scott with the service ace. 2 of the 8 Spartan wins, match wins, so far this year against Ohio Athletic Conference opponents. They opened the season with a 5-set win over Ohio Northern. And then a week ago on Wednesday here at Horsburgh, and there's a attack and kill by Gabby Schlecht. A week ago on Wednesday here at Horsburgh, they knocked off Mount Union in an outstanding 5-set match. Tonight has all the makings of another 5-set square-off. 16-14 Spartans. This is Lauren Gardner with the serve for the Yellow Jackets. That's Etem with the receive. Marfatia, shot blocked, kept alive. Yellow Jackets. Carly Scott, shot blocked at the net. Celebrating is Josie Lynn. If there's one player to avoid at the net for the Yellow Jackets, it's that one, Josie Lynn. She leads the team with 7 blocks a match. Not a match. She's got 7 on the season. I take that back. Not a match, 7 on the season. It's significant because Baldwin Wallace has only 18 as a team. This is Wall. A lot of gasoline on that Callie Wall spike. It's a kill for Wall, her 57th. Tight first set. Marfatia serving. Her team up 2, 17-15. Lynn, partially blocked. Wall again. Gardner with a dig. Marfatia back court. At the net. Gardner. Oh my! That was almost a super save by Baldwin Wallace. But the point will go to the Spartans. Gardner sets it up, and that's going to be called a lift or a push. I'm learning. It's a point, I can tell you that, for Case Western. So Marfatia will serve again. Spartans up 4 first set. It's 19-15. And that one's let go by Gabby Schlecht, and it was a good move. That's a service error. It's 19-16. Yellow Jackets trail by 3, and they've got the serve. Ruetta will serve it. Carly Scott sets it up. Maciejewski's shot is dug up. And then Schlecht went up, but a little higher. And coming down with the point is Lily Crouch. Spartans have it back. 20-16, Case Western. Kate Lakovic wants a timeout for the Yellow Jackets. Spartans up 4, first set. With the volleyball set to serve, it is Lily Crouch. Spartans up 4. It's 20-16 and a tightly contested first set here from the Veal Athletic Center. That's Schlecht with the service receive. She'll take the attack at the net. Baldwin Wallace will earn the point. That's Katarina Blazetic. Schlecht will serve. And Gabby's serve is out of bounds. And that is a tough error at a bad time in the first set if you're a Yellow Jacket fan. So Tepker will take it, and Maria will serve it. Schlecht with the receive. Attack at the net. McClellan. Spartans bring it back. Tepker. The dig. Ungo. Amanda Ungo right at Lauren Gardner. And the Spartans get the point. So it's Tepker again. McClellan blocked. One more for the Yellow Jackets. They get it. Spartans again. Carly Scott. Yellow Jackets staying alive, and they just pass that one out of bounds. (23-17). And Tepker with her hand over her mouth. That's not what she wanted to do. Checking back in for Baldwin Wallace will be Sydney Simonson. Lauren Gardner will take a seat. Simonson on the left side up front. Serving for the Yellow Jackets, Josie Lynn. Data with a great receive, but Simonson with a better answer for Baldwin Wallace. Sydney with the point. It's 23-19. Simonson from Black River High School down at Sullivan, Lorain County 8 Conference. This is Lynn again. Lynn, a first-year player for Baldwin Wallace. Backcourt attack by Marfatia goes into the net. First set is tightened. Karen Farrell can feel it. She wants a timeout. It's 23-20, first set. Spartans. Yellow Jackets on a run. It's been a back and forth first set for certain. This is Lynn still serving, the 6-foot first-year player out of Wabash, Indiana. Dado with the service receive. Maciejewski with an all-important point. Up and over. Actually, that's Lily Crouch. Nope, it was Maciejewski. Chloe Maciejewski. Good passer with the serve. McClellan, the attack. Dado with a dig. Marfatia gets it over. Simonson, a push. Dado with a dig. Marfatia. Yellow Jackets, they've got one more look and they get it over. What a set. Carly Scott set it up. She'll do it again. Dado behind her. Marfatia. Gardner went down and got it. McClellan, shot was blocked. Again. Tepker. Marfatia set up by Scott. And Carly Scott doing what she does best, setting up her teammates. That's a winner. Scott to Marfatia. Spartans win the set 25-20. Stick around. It is bound to be a great match. Taking a look at the box score after that first set, as you would imagine, things pretty even. It was a 25-20 Spartan win in that first set. If you look at Case Western, they had 11 kills to Baldwin Wallace's 10. They had 42 total attacks to Baldwin Wallace's 45. Katarina Blazetic led the Yellow Jackets in assists. She had 7 of the 8. Carly Scott led the Spartans in assists. She had 8 of the 9. Yellow Jackets with 22 digs. Leading them was Sam Ruetta. with 6. Spartans had 21. Leading them was Rhea Marfatia with 6, and Emily Goodpaster had 5. And that's where we're at. Spartans with a first set win. What was interesting, at least from my perspective, was Marfatia had just 1 kill in that first set, and the Spartans were still able to pull out a victory because she is certainly money at the net in the first 8 games. Ungo with a kill. Nice job on the service receive that time by Demi Giannis. Checking in for the Spartans is Lily Crouch. Giannis wearing 24. She's at the 10-foot line. This is Datto. Sophia's serve, a knuckleball that almost fell all the way to the floor. Giannis with a dig at the net. Marfatia, is it in? It is. Maybe Rhea heard me. Only 1 kill in that first set. She's already equaled it here in the second. 2-0 Spartans. Datto will serve again. Rueda. Carly Scott with the setup. Beautiful save by Katarina Blazetic. That kept it alive for the Yellow Jackets. They finished the job. No, they're going to say it's a point for the Spartans. Take that back. Point for Baldwin Wallace. I'm still figuring out my arm signals by the officials. So this is McClellan that's going to serve it for the Yellow Jackets and leaving it go. And it's a point for the Spartans. So good decision by Suda Edom. Edom, the libero. This is Carly Scott, one of the 3 captains for Case Western with the serve. Gardner doing a nice job going down and receiving it. And that's a point for Baldwin Wallace. At the net with a strong attack. For the Yellow Jackets was Gabby Schlecht. Schlecht had 3 kills on 7 total attacks in that first set. Gardner's serve. Good pass to try to go down and receive it. And that one sails well out of bounds. 3-3. Gardner will serve again. Gardner right at Etem. Scott sets it up. Backcourt, shot by Wall. Yellow Jackets respond. And it's out of bounds. Was it tipped? No. It will be a Spartan point. So Goodpaster will come out. Checking in for her is Maciejewski, Chloe Maciejewski, front left. And this is Marfatia with the serve. Rhea drops it in. Scott and Edom set it up for Maciejewski, and it falls in for a point. Schlecht with the receive. Gardner keeps it alive. Schlecht at the net. Drops in. Edom digs it. Marfatia. Saved by the Yellow Jackets. Gardner will set it up. Now it's up to Scott. Back set. Callie Wall try to finish it. Gardner with the dig. Schlecht. Shot blocked. Etem. Marfatia with a tip. Yellow Jackets keep running into each other. How about the save? Almost save on a diving knee. Chloe Maciejewski. So the Spartan, or the Yellow Jacket point, well earned. 5-4, Case Western, second set. This is Rueda with the serve. Etem with the receive. How about the dig that time? Almost a super sensational dig by Bryn McClellan. Point Spartans are up 6-4. Crouch with the serve. Schlecht received. Schlecht at the net. Dig by Crouch off the rafters, and it will fall for a Yellow Jacket point. Schlecht can bring it. Gabby Schlecht on the season, second on the team, third on the team in kill shots. She's approaching 60. She's right with the leaders. Bryn McClellan at 65 and Sam Roretta at 64 coming into tonight. This is Wall amongst the leaders for the Spartans, and she adds another. Callie Wall on the year came into tonight third on the team in kill shots, approaching 60. Now, Rhea Marpatia is far and away above number one on this team in attack shots with 102 before tonight. Schlecht with the receive. At the net, Maciejewski dropped it in, didn't go. And a beautiful tip shot with some gasoline behind it was Katarina Blazetic. Got those fingertips on it and just smacked it across the net. Josie Lynn, the receive. Spartans the other way, Maciejewski partially blocked. McClellan was blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Yellow Jackets will get the point. Set's tied at 7. So Lynn will serve it again. Dado received it, went up and hit the iron beam across the top of the gym here and just came straight down. That was like exit velocity in baseball. That went up, hit that beam, came down faster, quicker, harder. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They're up 8-7. And now it's 8-8. I believe that 8-7 lead is the first lead, or was the first lead of the match for Baldwin Wallace. Spartans won the first set 25-20. It was back and forth the whole way, but I think Case Western held the lead that entire first set. So that 8-7 lead for a moment by the Yellow Jackets was their first. Carly Scott set it up for her teammate Marfatia, and Rhea said thank you very much, finished it off. Scott, Marfatia, Callie Wall, the three captains for this Spartan team that's trying to win their 9th straight to start the season. This is Goodpaster with the serve. And at the net, it will be a point for the Yellow Jackets. Set's tied at 9. Blazetic will serve it. Katarina Blazetic, a real nice player for head coach Kate Lakovic. Carly Scott, Ungo with a tip. Gardner with a dig. And at the net, I don't know if that was blocked or if it just went into the net. Either way, it's a point for the Spartans. So Sophia Dado will take it. She'll serve it. Deep serve. Rueda. Spartans with the answer. Gardner's going to set it up. Rueda again. Goodpaster with a dig. Carly Scott sets up Marfatia. Yellow Jackets trying to keep it alive. They can't, and the Spartans will earn the point. That Scott-Marfatia combination has been outstanding. Scott coming into today, almost 10 assists per set. So if you get 25 points to win the set, she's assisting 10 of them. Block at the net. Yellow Jackets will get the point, though. The rocket right shoulder and arm of Bryn McClellan gets Baldwin Wallace within 1. It's 11-10. Spartans over the Yellow Jackets, second set. McClellan will serve it. This is Bryn. Etem received it. Marfatia trying to earn the point. Gardner keeps it alive. And everybody watched it fall to the court. So that's a fun point for Case Western. Kelly Wall will check back in, checking out. Demianis with great work, the senior defensive specialist. It's 12-10 Spartans. Scott with the serve. Gardner received it. McClellan went up to kill it. Marfatia is going to bring it back to the middle. Carly Scott floats it over. And that one just did not work out for the Yellow Jackets. Point Spartans. Scott, the senior out of Cincinnati. She'll serve it. McClellan received it. And out of bounds were the Yellow Jackets. It's Lexi Smith in the game for Baldwin Wallace now. Timeout Jackets. Spartans will take one too. They're up 4 in the second set. It's 14-10. In case you're wondering, a year ago, the Spartans won 22 of their 31 matches, 22-9 overall. They made the NCAA tournament for the third time in program history. And they lost to number 23, Wisconsin-Stevens Point in 5 sets. But a great season for Case Western. Such a great season that the entire coaching staff, led by, of course, Kieran Farrell, was voted University Athletic Association Staff of the Year. So Scott, she'll serve it. Her team up 4 points in the second set. At the net. Shot partially blocked. Spartans the other way. Scott set her up. Her was her teammate Lily Crouch, and Crouch finished the job. Carly Scott will serve. Shot blocked, but blocked out of bounds. The lefty gets the point. That's Lexi Smith. It's 15-11. Second set, very much like the first set. Tight. Gardner will serve for Baldwin Wallace. That's good passer. Received it. Carly Scott couldn't quite reach it. So Gardner will do it again. Lauren Gardner from Avon. Played her high school volleyball at St. Joseph Academy and played for her current college coach. Latkovic is in her first year at Baldwin Wallace, the former high school coach at St. Joseph Academy. And great defense at the net. Blocks, combo block for Baldwin Wallace. Lexi Smith was one. And the other was Josie Lynn. The set has tightened. Karen Farrell wants a timeout. She'll get it. It's 15-13. Spartans are up, but Yellow Jackets on a 3-0 run. Little history on Baldwin Wallace coming into tonight. I said they're 5-1 in 6 matches on the season. A year ago, they were 12-13. It was the first losing season at Baldwin Wallace in 10 years. So they're trying to respond to that 12-13 year with a brand new head coach, Kate Lakovic. Lakovic, though, is their 4th coach, the 4th leader of the program in the last 9 years. So that's kind of been a revolving door in the last decade at Baldwin Wallace. Item sets up Marfatia. Dig by Baldwin Wallace. This is Schleck the other way. Good passer with a dig. Scott with a setup. Gardner saves. Gardner again. Good passer. Scott at the net. Callie Wall couldn't finish, or will she? The block went. Did it go out of bounds? They're going to say, and Carly Scott's wondering. It was a block at the net. They're going to say Spartan touched it before it went out of bounds. So the point will go to the Yellow Jackets. Scott did not agree. This is Gardner with the set, or the serve. Marfatia received it. And block at the net, and that's a point. Lily Crouch gets the block. Spartans, that's Crouch's 20th block. If you look at the blocks for Case Western, they've got 6 players in double-figure blocks. Baldwin Wallace as a team has only 18 coming into this match. Spartans with 6 in double figures. And that one went right into the net. Spartans didn't have to block it. It's Josie Lynn right into the net here at Horsburgh. It's 17-14. Spartans with the lead. Marfatia will serve it. Rhea Marfatia. Schlecht received it at the net. Blocked by the Spartans. Yellow Jackets, another shot. Schlecht with the attack. It's a kill shot that gets by Item. And it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Schlecht has had a real good night here for the Yellow Jackets. Schlecht led him in that first set with 3 kills. She's got that many and more here in the second set. Maciejewski is going to get a point. Not on the initial kill shot, but on the rebound. Chloe with a point. Spartans up 18-15. And this is Crouch, the senior out of Chagrin Falls, that will serve it. Schlecht receives it. Schlecht with the attack shot. Crouch with a dig. Maciejewski tip. Off the hands of Carly Scott. It will be a point for the Yellow Jackets. This one is just as tight as the first set. It's 18-16, second set. Spartans with a 2-point lead. Schlecht's going to serve it. Gabby Schlecht out of North High School in Naperville, Illinois. Carly Scott sets it up. Maciejewski dug by Gardner. At the net, McClellan. Shot blocked by Ungo. And the Spartans will get the point. Amanda Ungo. She's another one of those very talented frontline players for Coach Farrell. Ungo leads the team with 23 blocks. Giannis's serve will be a point for the Yellow Jackets. It's 19-17, and Baldwin Wallace is going to get it back. Josie Lynn will walk back, pick up the volleyball. And Lynn, the 6-footer, is ready to serve it. And that is one of those, excuse me, oops, hey, I love it. Service shots for the point. 19-18. Another one. Well, there's that opening, and Josie Lynn was doing a great job of finding it. McClellan with the attack. Marfatia with the dig. Ungo to Maciejewski. Blocked by the Yellow Jackets. McClellan again. Tip shot. Marfatia with a dig. Ungo. to Dado, kept it alive. Giannis, one more. It won't go. Boy, that beam above the net has not been a friend to the Spartans. This set is tied at 19. That was crazy. Giannis is going to move up near that 10-foot line. The last two serves by Josie Lynn has landed right where she's at. Scott will set it. Ungo try to tip it. Beautiful dig. And then Amanda Ungo with emphasis. Sophia Dado walked up to her teammate, slammed her left foot to the floor with emphasis. It was that kind of point. Spartans needed it. Ungo delivered. So Goodpaster's in to serve. Emily with the volleyball. Here comes her serve. Giannis sets up Marfatia. And it's a point for the Spartans. 21-19. Goodpaster looks up at the scoreboard. Her team's up 2. They're up a set. This is the second set. Blazetic sets it up, and a soft, seeing eye tip shot by Bryn McClellan. McClellan surveyed the landscape, saw an opening, and just softly put it there. So it's 21-20. Yellow Jackets have the serve back. It's Blazetic. Katarina Blazetic, a statistical leader, or at least in the top 2 or 3 on her team in almost every category. It's Goodpaster with the receive. Marfatia with the kill, and it is right at Blazetic, and it handcuffed her. Katarina's a real good volleyball player, but she had no answer for Marfatia on that attack. It's 22-20. This is Dado. Sophia will serve it, the first-year player out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Gardner hit that one up into the curtain. Yellow Jackets will play it. Scott sets up Marfatia. How about the block shot? Up and back. Sydney Simonson was outstanding at the net. That is a key block in a pivotal moment in this set. So it's 22-21. Spartans with the lead. With the serve is McClellan. Bryn's serve. And a key point. Big time attack off a tip. Block went out of play. Scott will serve. Spartans up 23-21. Baldwin Wallace wants a timeout. This one's fun, huh? How about it? Everybody having fun in Horsburgh Gymnasium. We'll be back. (23-21) Spartans with the lead, second set. And Carly Scott will serve it. Scott, the senior, one of the 3 captains on this volleyball team that has 8 wins in 8 matches to start the season. Gardner with the receive of the serve. Dig by Scott. Etem sets up Callie Wall. Gardner with a dig. Schlecht with an attack that ends in a kill shot. Yellow Jackets are going to get it back. It's 23-22. Gardner pounding the ball. Lauren will serve it. Gardner, the senior out of St. Joseph Academy. Good passer with the receive. Scott with the setup. Marfatia! Gardner with the dig. Tip, Marfatia with the dig. Scott with the set. Wall trying to find a spot, and it sails out of bounds. The set is tied at 23. So the Yellow Jackets come out of their timeout, and they get 2 points to tie the set at 23. Spartans have called a timeout. We'll be back. Pivotal moment in this second set. Case Western Reserve with 23. Baldwin Wallace with 23. Gardner will serve for the Yellow Jackets. Etem, Marfatia, Scott, and Goodpaster in the backcourt. Right at Goodpaster. Receives. Scott sets up. Tipped. Kept alive. Yellow Jackets coming back. Schlecht. Etem with a dig. Scott sets up. Callie Wall. Gardner. And that's a kill shot. That went off a Spartan. No! They're going to give the point to the Spartans. That has the Baldwin Wallace fans beside themselves. Marfatia is going to serve it with a chance to win it. Spartans up a point at 24-23. Here comes Ria's service. Drops in. McClellan. Schlechter just hits it over the net. Scott. One more look. Dig by Marfatia. Scott will set up Callie. Whoa! At the net! Point Yellow Jackets. It's 24 all. Oh, I don't know what it costs to get in here tonight, but it's worth the price of admission. So this is Ruetta. Sam will serve it. Set tied. Scott. Crouch. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Schlecht. Did it stay in? It'll be a point for the Spartans. Schlecht with a laser beam that just sailed outside the line. Spartans will serve for the second set victory. With the ball in her hand is Lily Crouch. Here it comes. Schlecht with the reception. Block shot! Off a Yellow Jacket. Point Spartans. It's 26-24. Wow. What a second set. Had it all the time, didn't you, Coach? Karen Farrell looked at me with a half smile and a half, you got to be kidding me, Ron. It's 26-24, second set victory. Spartans up 2 sets. The third one coming in 2:40. Looking at the box score as we head into this third set, Spartans are up 2 sets. Winners in the first 25-20. Winners in that second set that was absolutely outstanding, 26-24. Total attacks for Baldwin Wallace, 91. They have 23 kills. Spartans with 86 total attacks. They've got 23 kills. They are led by Lily Crouch with 7. Amanda Ungo with 5 and Rhea Marfatia with 5. Gabby Schlecht leads Baldwin Wallace with 8, along with teammate Bryn McClellan. They both have 8. Assists for Baldwin Wallace, 19. Katarina Blazetic has 17 of the 19. Spartans with 20 assists, and Carly Scott has 18 of the 20. Baldwin Wallace has 6 service aces to just 1 for the Spartans. Digs are pretty much the same. Yellow Jackets with 46, Spartans with 43. Rhea Marfatia leads Case Western with 13. And this is the start of the third set. Block at the net. Yellow Jackets will keep it in play. McClellan with a little tip with some activity on it, and there's touches at the net, and the Yellow Jackets will get the point. Ungo. Blazetic with the dig. McClellan with the attack shot, and it's a kill by Emily Goodpaster. McClellan came into tonight leading the team in kill shots with 65. Her and Schlecht kind of neck and neck in that category. So Katarina Blazetic is ready to go. The serve from the junior is on its way. Scott sets up Ungo, and they're going to say the Yellow Jackets were into the net, so the point will go Spartan way. It's 2-1 Baldwin Wallace as we start this third set. This is Datto. Sophia's serve. Blazetic sets it up for McClellan. Goodpaster with the dig. Scott sets up Emily. Emily just pushes it over. Blazetic. Datto with a dig. Blazetic behind her to McClellan. Nice block. And how about that shot? Carly Scott fooled everybody. Scott with a little magic trick, and it's a point for the Spartans. And she looks very satisfied with herself. Sub in for the Yellow Jackets. This will be India Woodson. Woodson, a freshman middle hitter out of Oakwood Village. Played her high school volleyball at Bedford. Datto will serve. Third set's tied at 2. Schlecht received it, and it's instant offense for Baldwin Wallace. Woodson comes in with the kill shot. That will send her teammate Bryn McClellan back to get the volleyball. She'll serve. McClellan out of the Gilmore Academy, east side of Cleveland. Crouch with a soft touch. Yellow Jackets to return it. Block shot, Marfatia and Crouch. And it went out of bounds, so it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. It's 4-2. I think the 2-point lead is the largest lead the Yellow Jackets have had in this match tonight, now in the third set. Marfatia with the kill shot. Woo! Rhea. Rhea Marfatia. A year ago, Rhea was second on the team in kill shots. She had 304 in 31 games. Second on the team only to the All-American Jennifer Ungo. Etem sets up Marfatia. Gardner with a great dig. Schlecht partially blocked. Good passer with the dig. Scott sets up, and it's in for a point. A great kill shot by Case Western's Lily Crouch, set up by Carly Scott. Scott will serve it. Sets tied at 4.